Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Demon Slayer episode 8, The Smell of Enchanting Blood. Last episode, the face-to-face between Tanjiro and Muzan. Oh my gosh, that dude was so scary. Like, he had this human, woman, and child with him. The child's calling him father, dad, or something. So I don't know, I'm guessing they're married. Is the child actually his child? I don't know. And we don't know if those humans actually know that he's a demon or not, and they're still okay with him. Or maybe he's just passing himself off as a human, and they don't know what he actually is. And then I'm gonna assume that Muzan knows that Tanjiro is a demon slayer, and that's why he slashed that dude off and turned him into a demon right in front of him. So maybe while that's happening, Tanjiro will have to be taking care of that instead of him. I don't know. We'll see. That episode was so shocking, man. Okay, let's check out this one. And here we go. Clearly, excuse me, Muzan Kibusuji is living like a double life, because he has the wife and the daughter on the side. I still don't know how that came about. And then he has his demon, his minions and whatever on the other side. And when he turned that guy into a demon and all that, I knew he was gonna use it as a diversion so that he can leave, escape, I guess, Tanjiro. So as he was leaving, I knew Tanjiro was not gonna leave that demon alone, because like, he can't leave that dude there and go after Muzan, because that's not the kind of person that he is. So while he was taking care of the other one, he tells Muzan, like, I'm gonna hunt you down, like, you're not gonna escape me. And while he was trying to hold down those people, the police like comes and like, quickly get off him, we need to arrest him or something or other. He's like, I can't do this, because I'm the only one that can keep this person in play. And the fact that he used person tells Miss Tamayo that Tanjiro is a good person. So when she crashed herself, and then there was this smell of this thing that was like swirling around them, I'm guessing that thing is visible, and it sort of kept the other people away. I don't know I don't know quite how that worked, but she used it as some sort of maybe diversion or something, and it took away the man and then the woman that was also like hurt. When she did that, I'm like, okay, is she a demon? Maybe she's like one of those blood demon art or something or other, one of those demons that have special abilities. And then yeah, she confirmed it. She said that she was a demon, and then she was also a doctor. And Tanjiro could tell that she was being honest with what she was saying. So he left the demon and the woman in her care, and then she went and got she went back and got Nezuko, and the udon seller was like, you have to eat my udon, and he was like, she needs to eat it too or something or other. And because they can't take the thing out of Nezuko's mouth, Tanjiro was like, okay, I'm just gonna order two. And then he ate it in front of the dude, and then he left, and the dude was happy. And what was his name? Yushiro was waiting for them, and he took them to this place that was supposed to be cloaked. And that's where Tamayo tells them that did she tell them how she was turned? I don't think she did, but she's the one that turned Yushiro. Yeah, she's the one that turned him. And I was surprised by that, because Sakunji said that Muzan was the only one that can turn you into a demon. So the fact that she turned him, like, huh? And then she's like, it took her like 200 years or something to turn Yushiro. And so, like, I'm guessing if you live long enough, I guess you can turn a person into a demon. But the only reason why she turned him was if you're like terminally ill, like you're gonna die or anything, and she asks you, like you have to make the choice if you want to become a demon or not. So I guess that's good. She doesn't force it on anybody. So I wonder what Yushiro was dying of, and he accepted. He clearly has a crush on you, Tamayo. He clearly has a crush on her. That's why when he saw Nezuko the first time, like he called her ugly, I'm like, are you blind? But the fact that he only has eyes for Tamayo, that's why like any other girls, like y'all are nothing, y'all ugly compared to Tamayo. And each time Tanjiro is about to make some kind of advance or anything toward her, like he will be like right in his face or knocking him down, and the Tamayo's like, stop it, if you do it again, whatever it is. Excuse me. Whatever it is that she's gonna do to Yushiro, and like anything of hers is like a how the any desire of her is like an order for him. I don't know, something like that. Okay, so she's like Tamayo. Tanjiro asks her if there's a way to cure Nezuko, and she's like yes, because any problem has a solution, but she doesn't actually have that solution yet, and she's trying to she asked Tanjiro to help her do it, and what she needs is Nezuko's blood, because she heard that she's been asleep. How did she know that? Did Tanjiro tell her, or did she like do some research on her own? Either way, she knows that Nezuko was asleep for like 2 years, and apparently if you go that long without eating or drinking blood or whatever, then you're gonna go berserk, I think. But she hasn't done that, so there must be something special about her blood. So she wants to study it, and then she wants the blood of demons whose strength are close, like who are close to Muzan. And those two that Muzan sent are clearly closer to him, because they got a lot of blood from Muzan, right? So I'm guessing those two are gonna their blood are gonna be part of the experiment. I just don't know how they're gonna defeat. Well, we'll see. Tanjiro is strong. He's a demon slayer. Then you have 2 other demons there. I don't know what kind of power or what kind of ability that Yushiro has. And then you have the woman, Tamayo. You have her with her blood, enchanting blood spell thing. I don't know how effective that's gonna be against those two, but we'll see. That Muzan, man, where he told the driver to take the woman and the child away, and then he was like walking in this alley, and then these drunk dudes were like walking by, and I'm like, okay, you're about to die, man, because the dude clearly is pissed. And at first the guy bumped into him and he apologized. I'm like, huh? He's apologizing? And I feel like if the dude had just went his way, they would have been okay. But because he got into his face and started calling him like his face is pale or something or other, I think that like did something to him, and he got pissed, man, and he just knocked him dead. And then the woman was there, and he's like, do you think I'm pale looking, or do you think there's something wrong with me? I'm the profession, the height of profession. And then he like his finger into her like whatever, and then he was pumping blood into her. I didn't even look at that because I knew it was going to be gruesome, so my eyes was not on it. And then the lady sort of like exploded, like blah. And I guess that explained why I'm like, okay, they say you need to have the blood of the demon in you before you can turn, right? And when he scratched the dude in the marketplace or whatever, and turned him into a demon. I'm like, he just crushed him. Like, it's not like he transferred blood, but clearly, like, he can transfer through his nails or something, and he was pumping that into so that's how he turned people into demons. And those two dudes that he sent after them, like, the other one had some kind of eye thing that he was able to map out their footprints, and it led them to where the house was. I don't know, the way they animated the footprint and sort of the camera work or whatever. I always praise. Oh, it's raining. I always praise the camera work in this anime. The animation is amazing, man. I love this. Love that. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I will see you on Sunday for my reaction to Demon Slayer episode 9. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.